about gun control? I mean, you guys have traveled all over the world, especially North America. You've been to a lot of places where people value their guns.
We just came off a 6-week tour of the U.S. and most nights somebody told us they had a huge problem with us saying about that.
Really?
Because they think that we're Canadian and we're not allowed to have an opinion. Even though there's as many people getting gunned down in Toronto where I live, you know, every week as there are probably in Chicago. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as many, but close. I mean, and it's mostly American guns getting across the border. But
why do they love their guns so much? That's what I don't get.
Well,
I hear the hunting argument, but you don't see people getting shot by rifles. These are handguns. Are they hunting with their handguns?
I mean, that's my personal politics. Is I don't think that humans need to be armed. You know, people are crazy enough as it is. You know, I don't want a gun.
Yeah.
You know, I get angry enough during the course of a day. I don't want a gun. You know what I mean? And that's our personal politics. And that song in particular was a reaction to Virginia Tech. When Colin and I were sharing an apartment while the writing of this record was going on, and that was all over the news. And it was just like a sickening knee-jerk reaction. It was anger fueled because it just seemed like, especially getting back to this CNN, they kept talking about, you know, he was psychologically unbalanced, and if there was more guards on the campus with guns, then they'd been safer. But they kept beating around the bush that this guy got guns, you know, easily, really, really easily. Like, and that's what we have a problem with. It just seems too accessible in a society that's like pretty high-strung.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you need metal detectors to get into one of your concerts.
No, but that happens. You know what I mean? Like, there's venues you play in the States where like we can't get in without passing through metal detectors.
Is that right?
It's just it feels wrong. You know what I mean? Nobody should feel that endangered in their own backyard. You know.
John Angus, I didn't recognize you without the full beard.
Yeah, it's half back. I got sick of being called Jesus, I think.
Really?
Yeah, that was the one that started getting to me after a while.
It's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, I'm non-denominational. Totally. I don't need that kind of stigma.
Well, you guys, I want to get into the new record with you. You've got a #1 hit on Much Music. That's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. It's a first for us. You know, with rock bands in the video world, it's like we're kind of the minority.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to see people still tune in and watch it. And I think that's how it works. I have no idea how it works. Did we pay someone to get that? I don't even know.
Does that mean that you've crossed over into that kind of place that is accessible for...
Maybe. I mean, I think our music, I think that this album, you know, especially that track, it appeals to kids, you know. I don't think they're all so much about lyrical content as they are about energy and transferring energy. And so that track's more about that. Oh, our ride's here.
Is this a
Great,
ride?
okay, I gotta go.
You got the ladies in the back?
Yeah, like we don't know you're here.
Wow, your driver's a real dick.
He's an asshole. He always pretends he doesn't know us in public. I hope he doesn't watch this. He was psychologically unbalanced, and if there was more guards on the campus with guns, then they'd been safer. But they kept beating around the bush that this guy got guns, you know, easily, really, really easily.